Yeah, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks a lot for having me. And Jan, thanks a lot for throwing my birthday party tonight. Really looking forward to that. My name is Aziz Rahim, and I'm a proud member of the Siemens Energy family, particularly Siemens Energy Ventures. And it's a very personal topic to me to really speak on this because the energy transition challenge is really simply a problem we have to solve for generations to come. The energy demand is rising, and the supply of what we can basically offer is either not enough or what we have is not sustainable. And with that, as long as that is still the case, our job is basically not done. As Siemens Energy, we are pretty much represented in 90 countries in the world, and around 1/6 of the global electricity generation is under the involvement of Siemens Energy technology. And with that, we take great responsibility also in tackling these problems. And we have identified basically 3 areas where we think we can provide the biggest value with what we do as an integrated energy technology company. First, it's about low to zero emission power generation, the transport and storage of energy, and the reduction of the CO2 footprint of industrial processes and the energy consumption there. And this pretty much also sets the tone for what we do as Siemens Energy Ventures. We were founded in 2021 and very much focused on a multifaceted approach of how we approach venturing. So we don't want to be just a classic CVC, but it's really about creating the tools and then the possibilities to create the maximum amount of collaboration that we can really foster with the ecosystem and particularly with everybody here in this room. So maybe I can quickly guide you through our 3V operating model. So what do we mean with that? First, of course, there is our venture capital arm, and here we are mainly focused on asset-light, data-driven climate tech companies that can make a huge impact on reducing CO2 footprints. And a typical ticket size for us is up to 5 million initially and going up to 20 million over the life cycle of an investment. And I think it goes without saying that we're super excited to work with strong founders because obviously this creates the foundation for the business success. And the second V that I would like to talk about is our venture clienting, and I think this sets us a little bit apart, is that with venture clienting, we're taking a bit of a different approach here. We're first looking inside really about understanding critical problems across the business and then addressing those through scouting and piloting and adopting startup solutions. And we're not taking any exclusivity here, we're not investing, we're simply becoming a customer to the startups, and we want to be a good customer and really proving that the collaboration can provide a good base for both sides from a business case point of view, but also from a collaborational point of view. And then with that, taking the partnership into the next level. And to sum these 2 V's up, I can maybe share with you an example that we recently actually closed with a company from Israel called Percepto. What they basically provide is a drone-in-a-box solution with an integrated data analytics platform. And what you can basically use those for is monitoring critical infrastructure. And we've been piloting their solution in one of our power plants in Israel. And then it worked perfectly. We were super happy on both ends with the collaboration, and currently now in conversations on rolling the solution out to many other sites that are under operations globally. And the third pillar that I would like to introduce is venture building. Here we're first taking an internal approach and helping to build internal teams to explore exponential growth opportunities for Siemens Energy through validating and then scaling, commercializing solutions, and then very selectively also spinning those solutions out. Meaning that here we're looking for co-investors and obviously strong founders in the ecosystem to really co-build with us. And an example that I would like to bring to your attention here is Makerverse, basically a manufacturing as a service platform solution where we've been doing a spin-out together with Zeiss and bringing ecosystem partners and then investors also on board, where we also take a minority position in that company. And then underpinning all of this is obviously the ecosystem that we're building. So we're very keen to work with other CVCs, VCs, incubators, accelerators, and then strong organizations that share the same values and then that we very much enjoy working with. To name a couple of examples here, with Breakthrough Energy, the EIC, or InnoEnergy that we closely collaborate with. And closing this presentation, I think what I would really like to bring up here is that for us, it's not really also about the operating model. I think this is the tool that is creating the platform for us to come together, but it's really the philosophy that we operate under, which is having a give-first approach and really adding value to the ecosystem and to the founders first, and then co-creating basically the way forward, which means that all these legacy infrastructures that we've been able to build up over the last decades and century, actually, when it comes to market access, when it comes to customers, when it comes to networks, when it comes to technology know-how, manufacturing or domain know-how, these are all things that we would basically like to bring to the table in order to help our partners to scale and grow together with us. And with that, I'm very much looking forward to connect, hopefully, with as many colleagues here in the room as possible. My colleague Enrique and I will be around today and tomorrow, looking very much forward to connect, possibly have a drink even together tonight. And yeah, please get in touch with us, and we're looking forward to talking today. Thank you very much.